Hallo meine Freunde, was geht ab? Mein Name ist Daniel und wir zocken eine Runde L.A. Noire. Vielen Dank, dass ihr da anschaltet, meine Freunde. Jeden Tag um 18 Uhr ein neues Video hier auf meinem Kanal. Ich würde mich sehr darüber freuen, wenn ihr mich abonnieren würdet, ein Like da lassen würdet und einen Kommentar. Wäre super cool. Und wir sind jetzt hier. Diesmal backt der Typ hier nicht rum und der hat auch schon was gefunden. Aber was haben wir gefunden?
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Das heißt, der Scheiß wurde ganz günstig hier hingebracht, um es abzufackeln und um das Versicherungsgeld zu bekommen.
If we're paying a visit to Liken and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Das war's schon? Okay, das ging aber schnell. Letztes Mal bin ich hier durch die Gegend gelaufen. Ja gut, der hing auch, ne? In der Luft, der Kerl. Fahren jetzt zu Liken.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Müssen wir die dann auch beschuldigen, ne? Mal gucken, was jetzt passiert.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are two police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue.
Guck mal, hier
Thanks,
können wir
ma'am.
auch rein. Fuck, jetzt habe ich ihn verloren.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Okidoki. Wir werden gefeuert, meine
Like a
Freunde.
cigar. Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs!
Gucken uns das Ganze mal an. Okay. Das bringt uns also nicht weiter.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
War das nicht?
Two families are dead, Mr. Monroe. This isn't a question of criminal liability. We're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
Do you know who you're talking to, son? You want to use incendiary language like that with me? I suggest you should leave immediately.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was wir machen sollen.
So it's for the greater good, then. One man standing in defiance of what you think is best for the city. I thought an American's home was their castle.
I'm not sure I like your tone, son.
Siehst du, ich habe alles falsch gedacht.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
You
Also
need
können wir
something
jetzt
to go
dahin
on.
fahren.
Otherwise, more people will get hurt and you'll keep losing houses.
Well, I want to help in any way I can, officers. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it might be one of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help. My secretary will provide you with the list. On your way out.
Okay, Bro.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Boah, nö, Bro. Muss man einfach alle anklicken, ja?
Herbert
Herbert
Chapman is on
Chapman.
this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Hast du hier ein Telefon? Also schon zugeschlossene Bro, okay. Der war schnell.
Your boss is a fine man.
Jetzt auf einmal arbeiten alle.
3 blondes walk into a bar. You'd think one of them would have seen it.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Chapman, war das auch eine von den Listen?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks, ma'am.
Das heißt, wir fahren jetzt dahin oder wir sind schon jetzt dahin gefahren. Kommen da rein und da ist alles voller dieser Origami-Shit.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bin it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
for the
No.
sake of
Not even for old time's sake?
Not even for that.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
It's something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save the
about...
threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I have
company.
a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Was geht denn ab, ey? Die machen mal wenigstens ein bisschen Platz jetzt hier, ey. Finde ich gut. Ja, schon ein bisschen nervig, die Sirene. Elysian Fields. Aber wir sollten ja eigentlich die Finger davon lassen, ja? Sind hier die Brände gewesen, Freunde? Alter, wie weit ist es denn noch? Ich hätte mal vorher auf der Karte gucken sollen. Aber ich wette mit dir, wir kommen dahin und der ist tot. Dann kann er nämlich nicht mehr sagen, dass der Chef von Elysian Fields ihm das alles gesagt hat, dass er es machen soll.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Ist leer.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Stück fehlen. Rauchfeuer, Zentralfeuerpatronen.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Flyer. Wir bauen ein besseres Kalifornien.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Holy cow. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. The suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Er ist immer schneller, sobald ich ihn überholen lasse.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
Shit. Oh, da fährt auch noch
Hold him
irgendwas.
tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Was geht denn, ey?
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. Seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
What the hell kind of desk do you think I'm running here, Phelps? You think you can waltz around this city starting riots, harassing pillars of the community, and wantonly destroying the property of the LA Transit Authority? I don't care if you're not happy slumming it in this squad. You either get yourself squared away or hand in your goddamn badge. You're on street duty until further notice. Get out of my sight!
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help? Is Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Take the money. Take the money und verpiss dich von da. Gut, die Freunde. Ich bedanke mich herzlich fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge wieder. Also liken, teilen, abonnieren, kommentieren nicht vergessen, würde mich sehr drüber freuen. Und das war A Walk in Elysian Fields. Und in der nächsten Folge gibt es einen neuen Fall. Also bis dann, macht's gut und ciao.